Alright, welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. Where we left off, we were talking to the 80 million people that exist in Bereahard, and we will continue to do so. Load my game. I definitely have not even thought about remotely who we're going to use the bond points on, other than obviously one has to go to Fee. Maybe we'll just bond with all of the girls. That could be a thing. I think I've spoken to everyone here in this specific district. Let's go see you, sis. The size of the place never ceases to amaze me. Both the Duke and Scarlet are being held here, I think. Yeah, I know that game. This house is ridiculous. Oh, could we go talk to the Duke? He's being, girly, you're gonna need like a ladder or a forklift or something to dust that. But the Duke is being held here, so can we, like, go talk to him?
Damn, this is incredible. It's not as grand as Valflame Palace, but I doubt you'll find many mansions this fancy.
It's just so tall. Their heating bill must be insanity.
The Duke's residence is certainly befitting of his status.
You came after all, Reen.
Yeah, I was kinda hesitant to come and visit in case I got in your way, though.
No, it's fine. Everything is largely settled here now. I will leave the rest to you, then.
As you wish. Leave everything to us.
Was I not supposed to do this until I used my bonding
And
points?
we will strive and make things as comfortable for your father as possible.
He doesn't need to be comfortable. He was responsible for the deaths of people.
You have my thanks.
Who cares about his comfort?
He's Captain Claire's adjutant, isn't he?
I'm pretty sure that's adjutant, not adjutant, but I could be wrong.
Indeed, and quite a skilled one at that. He and his men will be managing the mansion together while keeping my father in custody.
Maybe it's like tomato tomato, even though I swear to God I've never heard someone out loud call a tomato. Unless they're like European.
At least until the war comes to an end.
In which case, they get a free pass.
Oh, right.
There's no need to look so glum. He deserves to answer for his crimes much like others.
Yeah, he does.
He should be grateful he hasn't been handcuffed and thrown in a cell.
He should be handcuffed and thrown in a cell, though.
I guess that's one way of looking at it.
But that's where he belongs.
Oh, yeah, Scarlet's here too, right?
She should also be in a cell.
She's currently receiving treatment in the annex. She remains bedridden, but her life is in no real danger, or so I hear.
That's good.
If you'd like to speak with her, you should go and pay her a visit. Meanwhile, I'll be going to my room to get ready for departure. If you need anything at all, feel free to come by and see me.
Thanks, Eustace. Will do.
This place is
Wait
massive.
a sec. Where is his room anyway?
Who knows?
I don't know where the annex Scarlet's in is either. I guess I'll have to ask someone.
I think we'll just walk around the entire house because I can. Okay. What is the main mission right now so that I know what, like, not to do? I don't think it tells us anywhere, actually. Oh, no, it does here. On the way to return to the ship, I encountered a mysterious hooded man who'd helped us before, and... Nope. This is still talking about the Celtic stopover day. Looks like the RMP will be assuming control of Duke Albarea's mansion until the Civil War comes to an end. He's currently in their custody. Eustace seems to be in his room while Scarlet is in an annex. I should probably ask someone where exactly those places are. The mansion is massive. Okay. I'm thinking we'll do this stuff last then. We'll still talk to the people though. Oh, hello. Are you looking for Lady Scarlet's room? It's quite far down the corridor on the annex's first floor. Thanks. How do I get to the annex though? Oh, my apologies. Turn left here and make your way out into the courtyard. There's a path on the right side of the fountain, which if you follow will... I think I understand where to go now, and that it's going to be a really long walk. I'm glad you understand where to go now, because I super don't. Good day to you. Please leave everything here in our hands. Policeman Hudson, not RMP Hudson? I guess Railway Military Police. So yeah, he would be a policeman. I'm having a moment. His Grace is confined to the mansion, but he is permitted a degree of freedom within its walls. Rest assured that the terrorist S is being treated with care as well. Oh, are you looking for Lord Eustace's room? Please turn right here. You'll find it at the very end of the hall on the right wing's third floor. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. That said, His Grace and Lord Eustace have a lot on their minds at the present. Please do try to be quiet while inside the mansion, so as not to disturb them needlessly. He's like so far away, like many house lengths far away. I don't think he could hear me from this room. I mean, this room is massive, so the acoustics are also probably insane, but that's not my fault. Of course, I'll be as quiet as I possibly can. Also, I don't care if the Duke wants me to be quiet. Although I guess he does pay your bills, so you probably do care. Can I go talk to the Duke? Hey. My apologies, but His Grace has firmly expressed that he does not want to meet with anyone at the present time. I must ask you to turn back. Wow. Of course, sorry to disturb, but I want to see him. Lord Eustace has given me instructions on how to handle matters here in the province. Maintaining the status quo here should be possible without his direct assistance. The RMP have been showing great consideration towards us as well. As such, I ask that you don't concern yourself with matters here. They are all being taken care of. Anything else? Nope, that is it. Go ahead and talk to Eustace, I guess, or see Eustace's room. Because I want to know what his hangout would consist of. There's a copy of a car magazine called Imperial Car Yearly here. Wow, this thing has so many new models in it. This coloring might actually work well on a bike, come to think of it. Windy coloring. Oh, Gaius would love that. Windy coloring. The RMP should be able to take care of the mansion for the time being. Perhaps this is a chance for me to take one of the horses out for a final ride before I leave. That sounds kind of fun, actually. I don't know about that. Although his bond event probably does give a point for him. Considering everything that's happened and that we're in his home. They did a good job with the marble effect on this flooring. Okay. Pretty sure there is at least one entire district that we just have not gone to yet. Joy. I believe it is this one. The Artisan Street. Oh. Hey, Fee. Where's your shoe and sock? What are you doing? Fee? What's going on? Why are you sitting here wearing only one sock? The sole of one of my boots came off while I was walking, and now my foot kind of hurts. So I'm taking a break. Well, after all those boots have been through, I can't really blame them for giving up the ghost like that. Is your foot gonna be okay? Once I've rested a bit, sure. I'll get the boot fixed up after that. You can just keep walking. Wait, how does she think she's gonna get to that tailor without footwear? Hopping? I don't know. She could probably do it. Is she just gonna like roll down the hill? I like the mental image he came up with more than mine. It's funnier. We will hang out with Fee for sure, just not yet. I want to do them all at once. Okay. Yesterday was a real surprise for all of us, even the nobles. But that's got nothing to do with us, so we'll be focusing on work as usual. I'm curious as to how Brooke's training is coming along too, so that's all the more reason to keep at it. To be blunt, we don't particularly care about what happened to the Duke. The world's still gonna keep on turning. He's not wrong. And an artisan's pride is instilled in the things they've crafted. Not gonna let this fiasco eat up the time I could be using to work instead. Good for that guy. Hey. There's a very small margin for error when it comes to polishing gems. While my dad lets me work on some of our products now, he's still not too happy with how I handle the finishing touches. He always ends up doing them himself. The road to being a pro is tough. No matter what happens in town, I need to concentrate on practicing. I can't afford to worry about anything else. There was a show I used to watch, I think it was on like the History Channel. Maybe? I don't know. It was like called Gem Hunters or something, and this group of people who, I don't know, broker jewelry would go to random countries to try and find raw gems. It was a very interesting show. I wonder what happened to it. I kind of stopped watching normal TV. Maybe it still exists. But that's where a lot of my gem knowledge comes from. That show specifically. Hey. The master truly is a stubborn one. Admittedly, we seem to be in no immediate danger, but I shall remain alert nonetheless. I did not mean to stand in between the two of you. This is awkward. What's that, Mort? Are you actually trying to order me around? Not as such. I just believe that it would be safer for us to return while we can. You can't expect me to return when my order's just about ready, can you? Such stubbornness. To heck with this war, I say. I won't let anyone or anything ruin my fun. I still have some more orders to make, so I won't be returning anytime soon. How could this war get in the way of that kid's shopping? How dare they? I have little interest in what's going on in the world around me. If the Duke's learned his lesson, then that's that. If not, well, the same thing will happen to him again eventually. History does repeat itself, you're not wrong. That's just how nobles are in the end. Always have been, and always will be. The Duke can take a long walk off a short pier for all I care. I'm with Davos on that one. The only ones I'm concerned for are Lord Rufus and Eustace. Just what lies in store for those two. I like old man Davos. My kind of person. Do I need anything? I think I'm like poor in terms of Sepith right now. I don't even know what I would get. I can't get a cast 3 or an impede 3, so I'm inclined to think I don't need anything. Or an evade 3 even. Ragna Vortex. I remember really liking this. I think someone has Ragna Vortex right now. Whether it's someone we're actually going to use or not is another thing entirely. Oh, hey, you were here. George was absolutely determined to have me do his shopping for him. How cruel. You'd think he'd at least give me enough time to take a couple ladies out for a celebratory ride. But alas. With scenery like this, it'd be the perfect spot for a ride. Peaceful too, given the flames of war have finally died down. Be that as it may, this province's troubles are far from over. Their lord was taken under arrest, after all. With all the changes around here, things won't be quiet for quite some time. I guess you're right. They can't stay under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction forever either. But it's not like Rufus looks like he'll be back here to take on his father's mantle anytime soon. The people of Kreutzen aren't the only ones at a crossroads either. Maybe it's selfish, but I'm still kind of hoping that by the time this war is all over, I'll find my own path too. I think I'm in the same boat. People of Kreutzen won't be the only ones facing big changes by the end of this war. I imagine I'll need to figure out where my life is going too. Wow, all this heavy talk is very un-me. That's enough of that. Alright. Goodbye. Okay, only 2 buildings to go, and then we have to start making choices. Hey, kid. Fisk. Man, yesterday took me by surprise. Never expected to run into all those tanks. Oh well, stuff like that's kind of common by now. It is a war, so yeah, you're gonna see some tanks. So there's no point in dwelling on it. Right now, I'm more worried about whether or not we are gonna lose customers thanks to whatever went down. I'm guessing they arrested the Duke or something? Don't really care about that. I'm more worried about whether or not we're gonna lose customers over it. Fair enough. Hello. Hey there, Reen. Oh, hi, instructor. Are you feeling a little better now? Feeling just fine, thank you very much. Though I might have overdone it a bit against those guys. Still, at least I was able to see you kids off like a good teacher should. No regrets there. Instructor. Aw, come on, don't give me that look. I might be here resting, but you look like you should get some rest yourself. She's always dodged having to tell us so much about her past, but she might actually be making an exception this time. It's entirely possible that the game gave a, point in the notebook to all of the girls on the team for this stopover day because it's so vital to getting their final bonding moment. Hello, Malbrand. Welcome to stream. There's actually a dessert that goes perfectly with our espresso. No. I don't need espresso stuck in my head any more often than it already is. Colette's a big fan of them. She claims just one bite can fill you with bliss. Why don't you try it for yourself? Oh. Oh, I thought you were gonna give me a recipe, not like an actual parfait. I mean, thanks. Free is free. Who would have thought the Duke would end up getting arrested? Talk about a fall from grace. I'd like to believe that Bereahard will get a bit more peaceful now, but chances are this will just cause even more issues. The city's always belonged to the nobles. Colette did mention that it's about time she started thinking about leaving. Guess that makes sense since most of the fighting here in Eastern Erebonia is done and over with. I guess things have gotten a bit more peaceful when you put it that way. I wonder if this game will only cover Eastern Erebonia and then the next game will be Western Erebonia stuff, since everyone's like, oh, it's crazy over there. Oh wait, what do you sell? No, not rest. I want to buy stuff. Onion soup. Comforting cappuccino. I think I would eat both of those things, but definitely not together, ever. What will be the next game after this one? It depends on when I finish it and when other games come out. Because I don't think they've put a release date on the Sky remake yet, have they? Ideally, I would play that next. But, I mean, is what it is at this point. If it doesn't come out before we need to play Cold Steel 3, we're just gonna go right to Cold Steel 3. Oh, it just says fall? Okay, yeah, we're definitely beating this game before the fall. Let's play Expedition 33. I think I have that on pre-order. Is that what I have on pre-order? One moment. God, I don't keep track of this. Things just kind of come in the mail. And I remember they exist when they come in the mail. Yeah, I do have that on pre-order. So we probably... I don't know if I'll play that on stream. I'm definitely gonna play it. Looks awesome. Would you like to give it a read? I'm sure you'll see right away why it's so popular. I definitely did not read this man's first line of dialogue. But welcome to Stream Room, Bright, in case I didn't already say that. Gambler Jack 2, Chapter 12. Part of me feels like we should read the Gambler Jack books, because I never have. But another part of me is like, no, that's so much reading. One of the Imperial Army's armored divisions has been stationed in the city. I'm not sure if that's for the best or not. It's hard to believe that the nobles would willingly give up their status here of all places. If anything, having the Imperial Army here will probably create more problems than it solves. Okay. Oh, there's an upstairs. Where's Colette's? Is she up here? Someone's up here. Are you the one who liked shopping a lot? How's it going, Reen? Not bad. You're looking cheerful, Colette. And packing up too. Does that mean what I think it means? Yep, it's time for me to jump aboard and help you guys out. Just finishing up sorting everything out right now. Thanks, Colette. We're more than glad to have you helping us out. Thing is, though, I don't exactly see all the sorting out I have to do being done by the time you all take off. It'd be rude to fly off without saying goodbye to everyone, too. Would you mind picking me up next time you stop by in Bereahard? Not at all. Gives me time to meet up with everyone else, too. Okay, so you can't get her, it looks like, until the stopover day is done. Tides of Annihilation looks wild. I am also very excited about Tides of Annihilation. I'm intrigued. I think they said the character you play as, her name is Gwendolyn, and it looks like it tackles a lot of Arthurian legend, which I find fascinating. I don't think I'll be good at the game at all. Real-time action, not my strong suit at all. But I'm still gonna play it because it looks interesting. I'm gonna do my best.